This is a video for my sister who's getting this piece of art. She loves Hawaii and dolphins, and I wanted to make the video to show her the different processes of how it was made. I started with an old watercolor. This was a scrap of it from which this bigger piece was cut out. I used the scrap to test different things like how drawing materials looked, how it looked when I used different types of glue, and sewed things on there. The dolphins and the islands I made from a silk scarf that I dyed by experimenting. I found that if I glued foil to the back, you could see the gradations in the colors of the pink in the islands and the blue and green in the dolphins a lot better. The flowers around the edges are raw silk that I cut out and glued onto the surface. Around the islands are these micro beads. They're tiny little spheres, and even though they're called beads, they're micro, which means they don't have a hole. So I had to glue them on, and the idea I was trying to get at here was how islands look when you're flying over them, the way that different colors can reflect the different depth of the water. Then these tiny little beads, they were fun to work with because they reminded me of bubbles, air bubbles, when you're moving through the water, and that's what this whole thing is supposed to be evocative of, what it's like to be in the water, surrounded by water, having fun in the water. Then the colored beads I sewed on because they are traditional and they had holes unlike the micro beads. Those, my idea behind them was to use the brighter ones, like the yellow and the clear, to emphasize points where I thought about light and things being closer to the surface of the water. And then darker ones, the blue and the green, thinking about spots where I thought it felt like it should be cool and deeper. That is my art piece for Jess. I hope she likes it.